Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Today, we'll be diving into the fascinating world of crime scene reconstruction. Our presentation is titled Comprehensive Crime Scene Reconstruction Methods, Challenges, and Legal Implications. We'll explore an integrative approach that covers everything from analyzing evidence to establishing timelines, all aimed at supporting criminal investigations. I'm excited to share insights that not only highlight the technical aspects, but also the critical challenges and legal considerations involved in this complex process. Let's get started. Crime scene reconstruction is essentially a scientific approach where we analyze the physical evidence left at a crime scene to piece together what actually happened. This process is vital in investigations because it helps us build a clear timeline and understand the actions of everyone involved, including suspects and victims. By combining different pieces of evidence with expert interpretation, we create a more accurate picture of events, which is crucial for uncovering the truth. One of the key benefits is establishing precise timelines, allowing us to see how the crime unfolded over time. Additionally, reconstruction can confirm or question witness statements by comparing their accounts to the evidence and the sequence we've determined, ultimately strengthening the investigation's findings. When we talk about types of crime scenes, there are three main categories to consider. First, indoor scenes. These are confined spaces like homes or businesses. One advantage here is that evidence may be better preserved due to limited exposure, but access can be challenging because of the restricted space. Next, we have outdoor scenes, which include open areas such as streets or parks. These environments are more exposed to external factors like weather, which can affect the condition of evidence and increase the risk of contamination. Finally, vehicular scenes involve incidents related to vehicles. These require careful evaluation of the damage to the vehicle, its position, and any movement that may have occurred during the incident. Each type presents unique challenges when it comes to evidence collection and analysis. When we talk about the key principles of reconstruction, the first one we need to focus on is accuracy. This means that every interpretation we make has to be grounded in reliable and verifiable evidence. We can't afford to make assumptions or jump to conclusions without solid proof to back them up. Next, objectivity is crucial. We have to stay impartial and resist any bias or preconceived ideas that might color our understanding. This ensures that the reconstruction is fair and balanced, reflecting the facts as they truly are. Finally, chronology is essential. Putting events in a precise, chronological order helps us see the sequence and understand how one event leads to another. This timeline is vital for grasping the full picture of what happened and why. Together, these principles form a foundation for a thorough and trustworthy reconstruction. When collecting evidence, it's crucial to follow a systematic approach to ensure nothing is contaminated or lost. This means carefully planning and executing each step. Equally important is adhering to standardized protocols and documented procedures, which provide consistency and reliability throughout the process. Maintaining the original condition of the evidence is vital, so secure packaging and proper storage methods must be used to prevent any alteration or damage. Finally, comprehensive documentation plays a key role. Detailed notes, photographs, and sketches help capture the full context, allowing for a clear and accurate understanding of the evidence later on. Trajectory analysis is all about studying the paths that projectiles follow, like bullets or arrows, to help reconstruct shooting incidents. A crucial part of this method is identifying the entry and exit points on surfaces or even on the body, which gives us clues about the projectile's path. From there, calculating the angles and directions of travel allows us to map out the exact trajectory. This information is incredibly valuable because it helps establish where the shooter and victim were positioned relative to each other. Beyond just a physical path, trajectory analysis also supports the investigative process by confirming or questioning witness statements and piecing together the sequence of events. Bloodstain pattern analysis is a critical tool in crime scene reconstruction. By carefully examining the shapes, sizes, and distribution of bloodstains, we can gain valuable insights. First, it helps us understand the types of wounds inflicted, which can indicate the kind of weapon used or the nature of the attack. Additionally, bloodstains reveal the movement of individuals during and after the incident, showing us how people moved or interacted with the space. Finally, analyzing these patterns allows us to establish the sequence of bleeding events, providing a timeline that can be crucial in reconstructing what actually happened. All of these aspects combine to give a clearer picture of the crime. When we talk about reconstruction methods, two key techniques come into play: ballistics examination and tool mark analysis. Ballistics examination focuses on firearms, ammunition, and how projectiles behave, which helps us connect specific weapons to particular crimes. On the other hand, tool mark analysis involves identifying unique impressions that tools or weapons leave on surfaces or objects. These marks are like fingerprints, providing valuable clues. By combining these methods, we can confirm the use of certain weapons or instruments, recreate the circumstances of events like shootings or forced entries, and ultimately support the identification of perpetrators by matching these distinctive marks. This integrated approach is crucial for building strong forensic cases. When it comes to reconstruction, technology plays a crucial role in enhancing accuracy and clarity. One key tool is 3D modeling, which allows us to create precise spatial representations of the crime scene. This helps us understand the layout and relationships between elements more clearly. Another important technique is photogrammetry, where we use photographs to measure and map different parts of the scene accurately. This method provides detailed documentation without the need for direct physical measurements. Lastly, specialized software enables us to simulate events, testing different hypotheses, and visualizing how scenarios might have unfolded. Together, these technologies not only improve precision, but also let us revisit the scene virtually and communicate our findings more effectively to others. When conducting crime scene reconstruction, it's crucial to strictly follow legal standards. This ensures that the evidence collected and the methods used are scientifically sound and admissible in court. Equally important are our ethical responsibilities. We must avoid any bias, respect the privacy of those involved, and commit to reporting our findings honestly. The way we interpret the scene can have a profound impact on courtroom testimony, ultimately influencing the outcome of the case and the pursuit of justice. Maintaining integrity at every stage of the reconstruction process is essential to uphold public trust. Finally, it's important to strike a careful balance between adhering to legal requirements and meeting ethical obligations to ensure that justice is served fairly and effectively. Let's look at some real-world examples where crime scene reconstruction made a significant impact. In Case A, reconstruction played a crucial role in clarifying conflicting witness accounts. By carefully analyzing the evidence, the true sequence of events emerged, ultimately leading to a conviction. Moving to Case B, bloodstain and trajectory analysis were key. These techniques revealed the exact position of the perpetrator, which supported other forensic findings and strengthened the case. Then, in Case C, 3D modeling was used to reconstruct a vehicular crash. This allowed investigators to pinpoint faults in timing, providing clear evidence to help resolve the legal aspects of the case. Together, these examples highlight just how valuable reconstruction is in untangling complex scenarios and bringing clarity to investigations. One of the biggest challenges reconstruction experts face is scene contamination or alteration. This happens when the original state of the scene is changed before the investigation begins, which can complicate the analysis. Another common issue is dealing with incomplete or degraded evidence. Sometimes crucial pieces are missing or damaged, making it harder to draw accurate conclusions. Environmental factors also play a role. They can obscure key details, whether weather conditions, lighting, or other elements that affect visibility. Lastly, human error is always a possibility, whether in the interpretation of data or during evidence collection. Being aware of these limitations is essential to ensure that conclusions are made cautiously and remain as reliable as possible. To wrap up, crime scene reconstruction is a process grounded in scientific rigor, which is essential for truly understanding what happened during a criminal event. It relies on several key components: accurate evidence collection, objective analysis, and the use of a variety of analytical techniques to piece together sequences and circumstances. While there are certainly challenges involved, the importance of reconstruction cannot be overstated, as it plays a crucial role in supporting investigations and helping to ensure justice is served. Ultimately, the goal is to provide a clear and verified interpretation of the physical evidence, which is a cornerstone of an effective reconstruction.